Hey guys, so one of my favorite books of all time came in the mail today. And it's not even a book. So this is the pamphlet, the little catalog that Horizon Herbs sends out. I think it's twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. And it is the catalog of all the seeds that they carry, all the plants, all the roots, everything that they carry. And I keep one of these around at all times because I use them as a reference to how I use and plant my herbs. And I just love their company. They're so good. They're so caring. And everything that they write is meant to explain to you how to use, how to grow, why you should do this and that with, and how to just surround yourself with beautiful plants. And Rico is the owner, and when I first started my channel and I really wanted to get the word out about medicinal herbs, he actually donated a package of Lifeline herbs and also one of his books to one of my giveaways. And so if you want to be self-reliant in the medical herb category, we don't go to the doctor very often. It's something that requires a surgery if we have to go to the doctor, because for one thing, I think our diet is really good. We eat pretty well and everything for the most part is cooked at home, and we grow a lot of it ourselves. And when we do get sick, I have just found that the little medicinal teas that I make pull us out of it better than an antibiotic does. And most of that is thanks to Rico over at Horizon Herbs. Our big go-to herb is mullein, that I collect the soft leaves and dry them and use them for teas in the winter when we get a cough, and it clears lymph, it clears any kind of respiratory funk that's going on. So even though I have all these other herbs planted, that's pretty much the one we always go back to, is mullein. That being said, you guys have seen my perennial boxes that I make. So the seeds that I get from his company, I start in my window and then I plant them into my perennial boxes, and then I go and I plant them in my garden where I want them to naturalize, where I want them to have to compete with weeds and just become part of the landscape. This year, I'm going to wait until after I make my order before I put this video up because I want to make sure I get it. I'm really focused on camas roots because they are a prairie grass that's actually a bulb at the bottom. And it was one of the main food sources for the Plains Indians here in our area. And so instead of bread and stuff, they were using these tubers. And I'm really, really excited to try them because maybe they would be another food substitute that could naturalize in our area. The bulbs prefer a moist spring and a dry summer, and they have a pretty blue flower. You need to make sure that they have a blue flower, because if you get the other kind of camas that has a white flower, it's deadly poisonous. You don't want to eat those tubers. So, but he explains all that in this, and I do have other videos where I go through and I list all the different herbs that I purchased from him and the ones I've had success with and the ones that I'm still trying on, and I will see if I can get the link to that down here. But they have exceptionally good prices and over-the-top customer service. The only thing that I found difficult last time I ordered from them was that I think it cost me $40 for shipping because I bought trees and roots. And so if you're going to make a big order, make it an enormous order so that it kind of makes it worth it for the shipping. I don't think it's anywhere near that much just for seeds. And I actually looked at this and it looked like they had changed their shipping policy, so maybe it's not like $36 for shipping like it was last year. But last year I had to swallow pretty hard when I ordered those trees because I really felt like I wanted them and I needed them and that they would benefit our family to have those trees, but it was a pretty hefty price tag. So anyway, I am starting to get my beds ready in my greenhouse so that I can put in the permanent beds now that I've had an experimental year, and I'm excited to do that. I probably won't start any new herbs until February, which is when I usually start my herbs in my window. But I am going to start getting the boxes ready and get the rabbits moved out into the greenhouse as well as the ducks, so that we'll have quail, ducks, and rabbits out in the greenhouse, and we'll see how it goes. So, Horizon Herbs, and their website is horizonherbs.com. And I just don't I just can't say enough good things about them, and I really hope you check them out because it's made our lives richer to have this knowledge and these medicinal herbs and these beautiful plants around in our lives, and I think they would be in yours too. So we'll talk to you later.